Victims of a vicious dog attack in Slavic village speaking out tonight, warning if the dogs aren't found, they will hurt, maybe even kill somebody else. Now we're learning from Cleveland police the same day that family was attacked outside their home in Slavic village. A 7-year-old was also attacked in that area just an hour later and taken to Rainbow Babies and Children's Hospital. News 5's Jesse Schultz in the newsroom right now with more.
Yeah, we're working to learn more about that 7-year-old, but I did speak to a victim of the other attack that happened on Tuesday. She's still in the hospital and says despite the pain, she wanted to speak out in hopes the dogs are found soon. Angelina Grown has a long road of recovery ahead of her.
Right now, I don't even know what I'm going to be able to do when I am going to go back to work to take care of my kids. What am I going to do to have a normal life again?
The events of Tuesday night are still a bit of a blur, but she knows she and her grandmother are lucky to be alive.
My grandma is really bad, terrible. She's in so much pain.
Around 8 o'clock, she and a friend were picking up her daughters from her grandmother's house on Meade Avenue in Cleveland. They noticed a pack of about 6 dogs in the distance, but didn't think much of it. While getting her daughter into the car, she says she felt a bite on her leg.
I pushed her in the car, and I thought that I was going to be able to get myself in the car too.
Kicking and screaming, she tried to get the dog off, but others joined in. That's when her 75-year-old grandma ran outside with a pot of hot water from the kitchen and threw it on the dogs. But they turned on her. Talia Enriquez, Angeli's cousin, says their grandma tried to go back inside the house, but fell.
They just latched on and they was not letting go. The other dog was circling to go towards my grandmother's neck, and it was actually dragging her off the little porch she had.
She says that's when their friend began hitting the dogs with her car, and they finally let go. Talia got their grandma in the house.
I'm yelling, grab me a towel, grab me something. I had to wrap my grandmother's leg as tight as I can to just stop the bleeding.
EMT came and transported Angeli and her grandma to the hospital, but in the chaos of it all, the dogs left. Family members managed to take these videos of some of the pack while leaving. Notice they have collars on.
These dogs was trained. They were not random strays that was just loose.
Angeli has deep wounds all over her legs and her arm. One bite so deep it broke her elbow. She says the doctors told their family their grandma would have lost her foot if the dog bit just an inch deeper. And now, as they try to recover from the trauma, they are demanding the dogs be found.
The dogs being out there, they're still on the loose. They have not been caught, captured, and I don't want this to happen to nobody else.
Now, as far as where those dogs went, Cleveland police say that is something that Animal Care and Control investigate. But when I asked Animal Care and Control, I was told they weren't aware of any attacks. However, members of Angeli's family did show me a notice they received from the Animal Control Department shortly after the attack. We will continue to follow up on all of this. Reporting in the newsroom, Jesse Schultz, News 5.